All right, good day to each and everyone. So let's try to explain or expound what do we mean by scaling. So I will explain to you how to use the scale 1 is to 100, 1 is to 50, 1 is to 200, and so on and so forth. So depending on the scale you are going to use. Now this time, let's try to read this some important thing that we need to consider. So when you draw a floor plan, you start with lines. It should be drawn using T-square for horizontal lines and triangles for vertical lines. Follow the measurements you set for the size of every room or space inside the house, as long as you determine the overall area of the house set as scale. So this time you are going to set a scale, whether your scale will be using is scale 1 is to 100, scale 1 is to 50, scale 1 is to 200, and so on and so forth. So depending on how huge the area that you are going to scale in order to fit into your drawing paper. So to make sure that your drawing will fit to the drawing paper. So this is also to ensure that all parts are in proportion. Now let's take a look at the concept. In scale 1 is to 100, sorry, this is 1 is to 100, okay? So 1 is the real length, mean to say real life size of the object, real life dimension, how big is the object is. And then 100 is how many times the object being reduced, right? So how many times? 100 times. So in scale 1 is to 100, the real size, the real length of our object is reduced 100 times. Okay, so this is now the formula. Okay, in scale 1 is to 100, okay, you can spot the difference between how I place the colon and replace it with slash. And this slash will now become a divide symbol. Okay, scale 1 is to 100. So just replace the colon into slash. So 1 divided by 100 times 100. So 100 is this one, the multiplier 100 is the standard to convert meter into centimeter. Okay, so the result will be the length of the object in paper. Now, 1 divided by 100 equal to zero point zero 0.01 meter. Then we will convert it into centimeter since we'll be using triangle or t-square in centimeter unit. Okay, so triangle and t-square have no inches, have no meter in unit. So all of the the number lines there are in centimeter unit. Okay, so that's why it's very important to convert it into centimeter. Okay, 1 divided 100 is zero point zero 0.01 meter. So therefore, zero point zero 0.01 meter times 100 equal to 1 centimeter. So 1 meter, the actual size 1 meter or the actual length of the object 1 meter is equivalent to 1 centimeter on paper. Okay? So isa ka metro nga object, ang isa ka metro dili na siya masulod sa imong drawing paper. Ngano man, ang imong drawing paper is only wala ra gani na nagkatunga sa metro, di ba? So that's why uh, we convert it into centimeter, we use the multiplier 100. Okay? So therefore, since the, the object is now being reduced to 100 times, okay, ang object karon, ang length sa object sa imuhang papel will be 1 centimeter na. Okay, example. Okay, the length of the table is 1.5 meter and you're going to use the scale 1 is to 100. So 1.5 meter divided by 100. So the original formula of this is this one, where 1 is the real length of the object. But in this case, the real life length of our table is 1.5 meter. So therefore, we will adapt the 1.5, or we replace the 1 into 1.5 divided by 100, since we are using scale 1 is to 100. Then the answer is 0.015 meter. So since this is still in meter, so we're going to convert again into centimeter. So just use the multiplier 100. All right. So the answer will be 1.5 cm. So the length of the real length of table 1.5 meter in your paper, that's only 1.5 centimeter. Meaning to say, in ana siya kamubo. Okay? 1.5 centimeter. If you try to look at your ruler, T-square o triangle, okay? Pangitari na ang 1.5 centimeter. Isa ka centimeter og tunga. So inana na siya kamubo no sa imong drawing paper when we use scale 1 is to 100. Okay, how about if you're going to use scale 1 is to 50? So again, 1 is the real length, 50 is how many times the object reduced. So we will be using the formula 1 divided by 50 times 100. So again, ang multiplier na to na 100 is bali standard, no? Because the purpose of this is to convert meter to centimeter. So let's try to take a look at the example number 2. So the table, okay, the same ra yang kuano gigamit nato sa table 1.5 meter. Diri pod 1.5 meter gihapon. But 1 is to 50 ang scale natong gamiton. So 1.5, again, this is the real length of our object, 1.5 meter. So this is in meter, divided by 50. 50 times nato siya gi-reduce. So gipagamay nato siya 50 times. So 0.03 meter. Then, 0.03 meter times 100. So again, standard na itong multiplier 100, kaya convert na to siya into centimeters. So the result is 3 centimeter. So 3 centimeters will be used as the length in your paper. No? So di ka pwede mag-measure sa imuhang drawing paper og 1.5 meter kay dili na siya maigo. So again, ato siyang gi-reduce into 50 times smaller para maigo siya sa imong papel. So this time, kung 1 is to 50 ang scale na atong gagamiton, mahimo siyang 3 centimeters sa atong papel. So inani na lang siya kataas. Okay, tanaw mo sa imong ruler, 3 centimeter mo na siya kataas ang ato ang length sa table. Okay. For scale 1 is to 10, so the same ra gihapon nga pattern no pag compute. So 1 divided by 10 kay 1 is to 10 man. So 0.1 meter ang answer. So 0.1 meter times 100. So meter pa ni siya gihapon, no? So meter. Ay, sorry. Okay. Times 100. So mahimo siyang 10 centimeters. Okay? Kung 1 ang kung 1 ang real length sa atong object. Dabi ang object nato karon diri sa example number 3 is 1.5 man. So we will replace 1 with 1.5 meter. Divided by 10, so we come up with 0.15 meter. Then 0.15 meter times 100, again, si multiplier na to na 100 is standard to convert meter into centimeter. So the answer is 15 centimeter. So gaana mo kagamay ang scale 1 is to 10, meaning to say, gaana po siya kadako ang iyang size sa imong papel. Ngano man, kay 10 times naman nato siya gi-reduce, no? Kung ato ikumpara dito ganina sa uban, 100 times gi-reduce, 50 times gi-reduce. But this time, 10 times na siya gi-reduce. So meron dili kay siya ingon nga grabe ka gamay. So 15 centimeters. Okay. So nata exercises din eh. What if the thickness of the wall is 0.15 meter? Okay, so solve din mo ang equivalent niya measurement into centimeter using scale 1 is to 100. So this is the solution. So scale 1 is to 100. So again, we replace the 1 with the real length. So 0.15 divided by 100. Then we will use the multiplier 100 to get the centimeter unit. So the result of dividing 0.15 by 100 is equal to 0.0015. So we'll multiply with 100, so we'll come up with 0.15 cm. So 0.15 cm ang sa imuhang papel. Alright? So sa scale 1 is to 50, so 0.15 ang real length sa object divided by 50, then times 100. So muna na siya ang iyahang result, 0.3 cm. Sa scale 1 is to 10, 0.15 divided by 10 equals times 100, no, equals 0.015 times 100 equals 1.5 centimeter. So that's all for uh, okay. So this time we're done with the scaling. This time let's proceed now to our things to remember. Okay, so the table below shows the object and the line to use when drafting floor plan with proper application of its thickness. So how solid the line is. So for the wall, so kinahanglan magamit ka og thick line, no, heavy, because that is a visible line or object line. Column, heavy or thick, and then door, pwede thick, pwede po thin. So like a window, thick, heavy, dimension, and so on and so forth. So just follow the line weights given here in the table. And below are the sizes, no? For our column, the size is 0.20 meter by 0.20 meter. So you're going to solve, no, compute or convert 0.20 meter into centimeter. Okay, so all these sizes should be converted into centimeter for you not to have difficulty in placing in your drawing paper. No, so the sizes will be more clear because you'll be using centimeter, which is that is the unit in your T-square or triangle. All right. So sa scale 1 is to 100, okay? So you're going to solve this one. So example, 1.5 meter ang length sa table. So again, naghatan ako example ganina sa scale 1 to 100 how to compute it. And then mo na siya ang length nimo sa imuhang drawing paper. Okay, let's now proceed to our activity. So this will be your output, right? So next activity, your output is the complete detail of the floor plan. Okay, so you'll see here the bedroom, kitchen, the toilet and bath, dining area, bedroom, and then living area, and then a porch. Okay, so dimensions are provided here. So you're going to uh, solve solve into or convert into centimeter the given the given dimensions. Okay, for each dimension, let's say for example 6.6. This is the total length on this side, right? So this wall measures 6.6 meter. So 6 meters pa man siya. So kinahanglan nga ato siyang gamitan og scale 1 is to 100, and we will solve how much how long will it be in your drawing paper. Okay? So unsa ka ni siya kataas ning 6.6 sa imong drawing paper, right? So kinahanglan nga imo ni siyang ipang solve tanan. Right? So scale 1 is to 100 ang atong gamiton. Okay. So again, ang mga measurements ani nila tanan kani mga wall, window, bed, mga chairs, table. So naa tanan dito sa ibabaw. So please try to look at this or refer on this table so that you can get the sizes, right? And then you start solving them, okay, using scale 1 is to 100 kung sa kadagko sa imuhang drawing paper. Now, going back here, okay, you should draw everything that you see here. If wala siya dito, walay sizes nga gihatag dito sa ibabaw, example kani siya wala man ni size kuan dito, then you can draw this, okay, mata-mata, mm. So, mata-matahon lang nimo. You estimate the size of this object here. Okay? Also this one, kani wala man siya gipanghatag ng mga kuan measurement, then you can estimate their sizes. So you draw them including the dimension, the center line. So natay center line diri pero di na siya hanap na kay siya, no? So di kay siya maklaro. So anyway, kabalo naman mo pag-draw sa center line. So just apply the center line, and then additionally, you're going to include drawing the, what do you call this one? Section lines, right? Kaning gagmay kay nga mga 45-degree lines. Okay? So mao ni siya ang section lines. So again, nipis ra ni sila, nipis ra ni siya nga mga linya. Okay? So muna inyuhang timan-an. Ang importante lang gid nga tong bagaon katong naa dito sa list sa ibabaw. Okay? So mo to sila, no, kinahanglan nga bagaon nimo. And then ang uban inipis na lang nimo dayon. Okay? So naman na dito sa ibabaw kani siya, oh. So ang pinaka importante katong mga object, no? Mga object like wall, column, door, window, and then text, right? So for the height of our text is 0.4 centimeter or 4 millimeters. Okay? 4 millimeters ni tanan-tanan mga nakasulat dinhi, dimension text, the label, the name of the room, and other things nga naay number and letters. So you use 4 millimeters. Okay? Text height. And please always provide guidelines, no, guidelines sa ato ang letters. So kinahanglan na siya guide. Okay? So point 4 millimeters. So again, light lines aning uban. The rest light lines ani sila. Kani bed mga light ra ni sila tanan. Okay? Kaya nara man dito sa ibabaw sa nga ma-remind mo adto na nalay mga selected ng mga objects ang dapat i ibaga, no? Tapos the rest nipis na lang dayon. Alright? So I think you already know how to you can manage to draw this already. Okay? So including this, so bana-banaan na lang ninyo ni siya kung 4 ang iyahang kuan. So isulat sa inyo daan ang iyahang mga symbol, no? Example W1, isulat sa nimo aya ka mag-circle using your compass. Alright? So use compass. Okay? So walay mag-freehand sa kuan ha, sa circles. All circles should be done using compass. Okay? So the example floor plan, okay, so draw everything, okay? You use scale 1 is to 100. Okay, so this will be the rubric. So always consider this. So read this one, no, because how I will rate you is based on this rubric. So please see to it that you read all these things, no, especially the five, okay, the five number, okay. So the details of it is just right below the number. So just hit this one so that you will receive bigger score. So we will replace the submission of this. So we will make it 17. Okay. So draw in short bond paper following the required title block. Submission will be on October 17, 2021. Submit via USTEP. For further clarification, just contact through messenger, call, or text. God bless you. All right. So that's all for our uh, for our activity. All right. So thank you guys. God bless you.